Hey everybody, I'm Dan. Mary's behind the camera. Let's get right to it. We've got a pair of Corona pruners here. They are BP 6250s, and they used to cut real well. The blade is worn out, it's dull, it looks like it's bent a little bit, and we learned that we can replace this. So what we did is we ordered a brand new blade. It was about 27 bucks from Zoro. That's Zoro.com. It just came in yesterday, and what we're going to do is show you how easy it is to replace. We'll put these down, and Mary's going to get really close so you can see the detail. You've got a cog wheel, you've got a lock. This is the actual handle lock. Here's a spring, and then the blade is here. So the first thing I'm going to do is get a 5/16 wrench, and you can use a regular screwdriver if you have it. And sometimes this little cog is tight. You just have to loosen this first. So I'm going to loosen that, and I'm going to unlock this thing. And then I'm going to take out the spring. The spring is in great shape. We don't have to replace that, so we'll just put it aside. Now this cog gets loosened up, and then it'll turn right away, and you notice how loose this finger wheel is. It doesn't have to be that tight. If it is tight, just take a 1/2-inch wrench and you can put it on there. But what you do is loosen this piece, and it comes right out just like this. And we'll put that down. And then we're gently going to just play with this. And now we come right off the pin. You don't have to take any of this stuff apart. You just leave it just like it is. We'll put that over here. And now the pin comes out. You may have to knock it with a hammer a little bit. And there's your blade. Just be careful you don't get cut. Your blade's going to come out, and you're going to have 3 pins. Now, if you're using these things every day, you might want to replace the pins, which might require flipping this over, taking a punch, hammering these things through, taking a needle nose and trying to pry these things out, and then putting the 3 new pins in. We're not going to do that in this case. We're just going to leave it the way you see it because the pins don't do anything but hold the blade. But you can see how nasty that blade is. And the edge is pretty bad. And that's the new one. It looks real nice. So we're going to take the blade, line it up, push it on the pins, and there it is, okay? Then when we put this back in, the pin's going to go up through here. Now on the other side, you can see a square hole there. There's a square detent on this, and you have to match that up. But first we're going to put the main pin through. We'll drop this guy down here. Now I'm going to lift everything, and I'm going to rotate the main pin until I feel it go in that square slot. It just went in the square slot. Now all I have to do is screw this guy down. That'll lock everything together, and I'm kind of going a little more than hand tight, and I'm just going to check it. That's a little tight. So I'm going to back off just a little bit. Now I'm going to put the spring in there so I can feel how it's working. Back off a little more. Oh, now that's working fine. There it is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock the blade. And you don't have to do this part, but I'd like to lock it just to keep things from moving around. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to unlock it now to get the pressure off in case there's any. I just need to bring this cog up and over. We may have to loosen it a little bit more. I want to bring it in just to lock the teeth in, and that's all you have to do right there. Just screw it down, and then we'll take the wrench and just tighten it a little bit. And if you're off a little bit like this, that's fine. I'm not overly concerned about it. If we needed to tighten a little bit, we can. The idea is that once this is locked in place, your finger wheel here is not going to move. And that's it. That's how simple. You can see how nice that came out. So here we have them, a nice new set. This is a $60 pair of pruners. We fixed them for 30 bucks. Our philosophy is if we can fix something rather than replace it, we would rather fix it. But this is how you can do this. Hey, let us know if you liked the video. Subscribe and let us know if you want to see more of this kind of thing. And we'll see you on the next video.